Good evening, good evening, everybody, and welcome to our Thursday Lock in Your Spot call. I am so excited you got a chance to join us, and I want to first thank you for dialing in. I know you could have been anywhere. It's a Thursday night, probably a lot's going on in your city, in your town, but you decide to spend the next 30 minutes or so with us, and I promise you we will deliver and more than likely over-deliver. So I'm going to ask one or two favors. One, if you have somebody that you invited to the call and you didn't hear their name earlier, go ahead and text them, tell them they're about to miss something huge, and we don't want them to do that. And then after you do that, please remove all distractions. If you're on Facebook, Instagram, if you're Snapchatting or taking a selfie while you're driving, which you shouldn't be doing, just go ahead and don't do that, at least for the next 30 minutes, and tune in because we have some very important information we want to share with you, and we don't want you to miss it while you're taking a selfie and driving. My name is Shannon Hamilton. I live here in beautiful Las Vegas, Nevada, and I'm excited to share some information out that I ran across recently and a little bit about my backstory. I'm a regular guy from New Orleans, Louisiana. After high school, went in the Navy, spent 11 years on the Navy plugging holes in the ocean. That's what we say for submariners. And after that, moved to Atlanta, was a gym owner for many years there, as well as an entrepreneur, and recently moved to Vegas about five or 6 months ago. Wow, time flies. And right before I got here, This is how I ended up on this call. About 5 months ago, I saw a Facebook message that asked the question, "Are you in the CBD industry yet?" And I wasn't. I knew about CBD because I had a son that used it that kind of changed his life. He had epilepsy and was having seizures. He was introduced to it, and it changed his life. But I never thought about it from a business opportunity. It's just something that never crossed my mind. And I answered that Facebook post, and that's how I ended up here, just like most of you all. I saw a post on Facebook. I answered it. I got pre-enrolled in the company called MyDailyChoice Hempworx. Now, for me, I wanted to do a little research about the company, so I ended up at a road show. They have what's called road shows, so I ended up at one of those back in February. And, man, it changed everything for me because I looked at a bunch of different companies, and I looked into the CBD industry. I looked into the cannabis, the dispensaries, because I'm right here in Vegas now. And what attracted me about this company is that they had everything together. And I'm going to be honest. I tried the product. I tried the relief product because they gave me a sample on the road show. Put it on my elbow. I had tennis elbow from lifting weights, and I couldn't lift since November, and it was February. And that, if you've never had tennis elbow, I want to describe it just for a half a second. Imagine the worst toothache you can all the time in your arm, in your elbow. That's what tennis elbow feels like. And I had it, and it just was annoying, but I got used to it. And I don't know if you've ever had any soreness and pain, anything you just got used to and you lived with. Well, I tried the relief cream back in February, and I didn't even realize that my arm stopped hurting. I'm just going on about my business, and my friend asked, "Well, how's your arm?" And, I kind of was, how you just pump your arm a little bit to see if you still feel the pain? And it was gone. I mean, completely gone. But I didn't believe it. Being honest with you, I'm like, well, it just stopped hurting for a minute. But then I got on the products, and I haven't had a pain since. And that's what really got me here because, I know the products work, and then I heard something about this company that really turned me on. I'm a businessman. I love business. Been doing business since I was knee-high to a duck, so to speak. My mom used to tease me and say, "You're the first hustler I ever met," because from kindergarten. I was trying to sell people their own mail. True story. True story. But in any case, you're here for a reason tonight. Somebody invited you to this call, and I want to share with you, and I have some other partners. We want to share with you something very, very important. And then at the end of this call, I'm going to give you some breaking news that we're about to do that I just found out today for the most part. And it's going to blow you away. So make sure you stick around for the end of the call, and I promise it won't go past 30 minutes. And the reason for the call is basically we want you to lock in your spot with us. Why CBD? Why now? Why Hempworx? CBD is the fastest growing business or industry right now in the world. The cool part about it that I like about CBD, one is the product, and we don't have to do much marketing. The media, the news, the TV, and celebrities are talking about it. I don't know if you know this lady. Her name is Kim Kardashian. She's married to a guy. He's not that popular. His name is Kanye West. You might not have ever heard of him. But anyway, about a month ago, they had a baby shower that was a CBD baby shower. CBD was the theme of the baby shower because they were introducing all their family and friends to CBD. So you're hearing stories like that all the time, and then you hear all of the news and media press and Dr. Oz and everybody talking about the CBD and CBD boom, and that's why CBD is the hottest thing, and that's not just in the United States. And why now? Well, about 5 months ago, around the same time I moved to Las Vegas, late December, the president signed the Farm Bill of 2018. And if you haven't gone and heard all the history behind hemp and CBD and all of that, we do those calls on Monday nights, and we also do a webinar on Wednesdays. But tonight's call, we're focused in on, most of you all were pre-enrolled or invited because of a sense of urgency. And that's why now. I mean, you're early enough and you're right on time. Because the CBD industry, yes, it's been popular on the West Coast in states like Colorado, Washington, California, Nevada, but the rest of the country is not. They're starting to trickle in a little bit since President Trump signed the Farm Bill 6 short months ago, and it is spreading, and it is blowing up. And some of the information I'm going to share with you in a minute, you're going to be like, oh, my God, I didn't know. I didn't know it was this big. So let's just jump into that real quick. Last year, 2018, the industry as a whole did $600 million. Now, $600 million, if that was your money, you'd be probably like, yeah, $600 million. But what if, just what if, all the people like Forbes magazine and all these real smart people say, well, in the next 3 years, the industry's going from $600 million to $22 billion. Now, that's hard. That's sometimes hard for us to fathom the jump between $600 million and $22 billion. But what that entails is everybody on Earth living, and the animals too, would be using a CBD product. That's what's going to happen in the next 3 years. And why we're saying why now? Because it's going to happen with you, with me, or without us, if that makes any sense. Because that's how hot the product is, doing some amazing things. Now, why Hempworx? Why did Shannon choose Hempworx? You know, I had a few companies I looked at, and I found that all of them were inferior to Hempworx. The two things attracted me to this company. The leadership was a few things. The leadership, because the owners of the company were people just like me and you. They were entrepreneurs. They used to be in network marketing, both of them, husband and wife. They did affiliate marketing, and they felt the frustration of the industry as a whole. So when they formed this company, they formed the company with all with keeping in mind all the things people didn't like about network marketing. And then when they formed this company, they put some things in place that just will blow. I mean, it blew me away. I own a digital marketing company, Digital Computer Geek, and I have never seen marketing so carefully and meticulously put together that everybody can win. Even if you've never done network marketing, if you're a seasoned network marketer, if you're a kid, as long as you can press buttons on the phone and text, which I think kids come out the womb knowing how to do now, you can win. Let's see. This is where I want to go with this. The company Hempworx in 2017 did $9.6 million. 2016 they did a million, a little over a million. 2017, 9.6. That's some good growth. 2018, the company went from roughly $10 million to $100 million. Now, if you've ever owned a business or know somebody that owned a business, to scale that big, that fast, everything has to be in place and everything has to work perfectly. You can't have shipping problems, accounting problems, sourcing problems, human resource problems, customer service. They had all of that together. You know, if you've ever been a part of a business and realized, you know, what that takes, and they did it, and they did it right. So they're ready in position for all of us that's on this call tonight to take this company from $100 million to a multi-billion-dollar company over the course of the next 3 years. And that's where you come in. We already know we have some of the hottest products out there. We have new products coming this year, and the CEO just announced something major. The company is going global this year. We're doing an international expansion. He went out and hired the greatest minds in business that have done this over and over again. He hired the best and the most brilliant to take this company international. We're going to be introducing new products. Plus, we have the best current products. We have third-party testing. We have the U.S. Hemp Authority certifications, which only 13 companies have, and we're the only direct sales company. We're in the best industry right now. There was a thing called prohibition many, many years ago, before my time, and we're calling this the Hempibition, because of our president signing the Farm Bill. The industry is exploding, and it's not just in the United States, it is worldwide. Now, talk about marketing, and then we're going to switch gears a little bit. The marketing here is so sophisticated, and that's why a lot of you ended up on this call. Let's keep it real. If you've ever done network marketing or you've never done network marketing before, here's the deal. We have this marketing plan so sophisticated and so easy to use. I like to say if a person can text or use Facebook Messenger, and if you can use both of these, you will absolutely make it in this company. Because we're just sharing information about CBD, the CBD industry, and our products with people we know or we run into on Facebook or that engage with us on social media. That's all we do. There's no house parties. There's no meetings in hotels, stuffy hotels, and you ain't got to go, drive from city to city, from neighbor to neighbor to do this type of business. All you have to do is be able to text, use Facebook Messenger, one or the other, and you'll be successful. And then the marketing system will do all the work for you for the most part. You can nudge the system a little bit by communicating with people you know, or you can allow the marketing system to do all the work. Now, I have some rock stars I want to introduce you all to. These are my business partners, and I'm proud to say, I'll say that so loud, I say it on the top of the Empire State Building. because the first gentleman I want to introduce you to, if you've never heard his name, write this down because you will be hearing his name probably from today and forever. His name is Wayne Topper out of Bakersfield, California. This guy took me by the hand. I called him when I was thinking about joining this business, told him, hey, I did my research, I'm ready to roll. He didn't know who I was on the other end. I just called him random. And he said, okay, let's go. So he loves helping people. He's set to be a legend in this industry. And when I say this guy's a lot of fun, and he has all the information. He taught me everything about learning about My Daily Choice and Hempworx and network marketing. And I'm proud to call him a business partner. Mr. Wayne Topper. If I said your name right, it's the first time ever because I keep messing it up. Are you there, sir?
What's up, Shannon? I'm here. Can you hear me okay?
I can hear you loud and clear. Share your story, sir.
Yeah, you got my name right again, man. You're on a roll. I love it.
On the roll.
Hey, I appreciate those kind words from you, Shannon. You're an absolute legend. We've only been working, I think, a little over a month already. And I tell you, I've been in this industry for 10 years, and you're one of the very best I've ever seen, the most determined. And I love the way you dig down and help your new person get success. That's why your team's exploding so much. So I appreciate you so much, and I'm blessed, and I learn from you every day. You inspire me. And those of you that are on this call, you're on the call for a reason. It's called Lock In Your Spot. You have taken a free tour of our back office. You have a temporary spot locked in your organization. Some of you have probably already gotten an email saying there's, a couple people already placed on your organization. And some of you may not know how important that is. Some of you totally get it. I'll give you a little example. I was with the company for 4 years, and I never had anyone placed in my organization in 4 years. So some of you have only been in a day, some of you have been in a few hours. It's just a temporary hold. You haven't even paid money yet, and we've already placed people in your organization. So that's very, very rare. And you might say, what does that mean for you? It just means you have an advantage. You have a huge advantage because whenever you get involved with network marketing and you're on a team that's in major momentum and you're with people that have just launched and they're getting to their warm market, it's a massive, massive advantage you have over the others. So just know whether there's 1 or 2 people placed in your organization or maybe a few more, just understand how important that is because it might only seem like 1 or 2, but those 2 are going to be putting a bunch of people in the free funnel starting tonight, and those 2 could turn into 50 to 100 people over the next few weeks, and that's why we're having this call because we want you to understand the value of that. We want you to understand how important it is because if for any reason you do not upgrade tonight, then those people that are already placed in your organization, they will leapfrog you. So everybody that those people bring in for the lifetime of their career here at Hempworx will always, you just lose that group forever. So that's why it's so important to get started. Obviously, we'll talk about packages later. Just know it doesn't matter what package you start on tonight. We tell people get in where you fit in. Of course, if you want to make the most money, you're going to want to get on the executive kit. It just makes sense. The people that are making the most money are on that kit, and you'll realize when you join on that kit, you make twice the amount of money per your referrals. So do you want to make twice the amount of money or half the money? you do the math. It just makes sense. And you guys, I want you to understand, I want to say something right now. Sometimes people say, well, I don't have experience or I've never done this or I've tried that before. And a lot of times in network marketing, it doesn't matter your experience. What matters is timing. For instance, back in 2010, I was brand new to the industry. I was desperate because we had just lost our house and our investment properties. The recession really hit us hard. And I took a stab at network marketing. I had never had success before. I'd only tried it a couple of times. I failed at it. But in 2010, I was basically kind of brand new. I didn't know what I was doing. I didn't have any mentors like Shannon. I definitely didn't have a marketing system like we have our hands on. And I just gave it a shot. My back was against the wall, and I took action. I grew a little bit the first month. I put in 1 or 2 business partners, and it grew every month by just a little bit. And long story short, 3-4 years later, I'm making 6 figures a year. Again, I started with that company with 0 experience. Now, because of timing, they were in the tail end of momentum, and they were a weight loss company. So it's very hard to keep people on weight loss products long term. So my major success I had only lasted a few years. And remember, I was brand new. Some of you might be brand new, but because of timing and momentum, you're in a position that people dream about. And I'm going to touch on this. See, back in 2018, I was with another company, and now I have 8 years experience. I know how to build teams. I know how to recruit. But guess what? Because the company wasn't in any sort of momentum at all, so I failed. I was struggling. I couldn't get people excited. I couldn't get people to join. And in fact, anyone that did join me, they didn't have any success. So here I was, 8 years experience, but failed miserably. In fact, I had the worst entrepreneur year of my career in 2018. And now I found Hempworx. And it's crazy because it's changed my life completely. I'm breaking all my personal records. The same person I was in 2018 with the same list, the same contacts. But guess what? Now when I was presenting my opportunity to people, they were, tell me more. Tell me more. I want to be part of the green rush. Everyone's hearing about CBD oils, and they want to be part of the green rush. They just don't know how to get started. So you got to ask yourself this. Do you want to be in the front end or the back end? Because right now, if you went and asked all your friends and family, very few of them will be taking CBD products right now, okay? But according to the experts, they predict, because these are life-changing products and it's going viral, because when people get their lives changed because of a product that's easy to consume, they share it with everybody they know. And the experts are saying it's going to be a $20 billion industry within 3 years, which means just about everybody you know is going to be consuming these products every single day, which means they're going to be ordering every single month. So if you could go tell your friends, be first to introduce them to this product, they're going to be consuming these products for a long, long time, every single day, and ordering every single month, and sharing it with everybody they know, because they're going to love their results. So remember, timing is everything in these businesses. Timing is so very important, and you right now are growing. You have a chance to lock in your spot. Our company just got voted the #1 fastest growing company in the entire industry, #1 in the world. And this team is one of the fastest growing teams in the entire company. And we have a system. It's called the Power Team. We do everything online. And what I want you to, last thing I'm going to close with is, for 75 years, the only way to have success in network marketing was to host home parties and take people to hotel meetings. And I was burned out on that. It's a great way to make a living. It worked, but I was burned out because it was like another job. And ladies and gentlemen, I really want you to grasp this concept, because I've never seen anything like it. In 5.5 months, I've had the best success I've ever had in network marketing, and I haven't had one single home party, nor have I had one hotel meeting. It's unheard of what this team is doing, utilizing technology. We do everything online. So the first time in my career, I found a home business. I always chuckle when people say they're in a home business, but they're in other people's homes 4 or 5 nights a week and in hotel meetings on the weekends. That's not a home business. I did that for 6 years, and I was burnt out, and I was done because I was losing my evenings with my family. And finally, Hempworx MyDailyChoice and this Power Team put together a system that helps everybody win. All you have to do is text message and inbox and use our marketing system to help you grow and help you have success like you've never had before. So again, get back with the person who puts you in the system. Shannon will walk you through how to lock in your position and get started. If you could all do the executive kit, I highly recommend it. It comes with 12 amazing products. You could easily use half of those and sell them to your local friends, and you'll make your money back in the first week or two. But no matter where you are financially, Just get in where you fit in, lock in that position, and you'll thank us in a week or two when you see your business absolutely exploding. Back to you, Shannon.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Always deliver, always have the right message. I appreciate you. I want to introduce you guys to one more business partner. This guy here, I mean, as a team, you know, if you've been on these calls before, as a team, you hear us edify each other. And some of you may say, yeah, he said that all the time. But I'm very sincere at what I say. If you've ever been in my presence or talked to me on the phone, I talk the way I talk, and I don't really hold anything back. It is what it is. The guy I want to introduce to you, I believe, will set so many records. He will help so many people become successful because he's just that type of person. He's a person that really cares about you, and Wayne is also. But all of us together, we bring a synergy that I've never had in business before. I'm just being honest, and I've been doing business since I was the eyes to duck. But this guy, Brian Kane, out of Sacramento, I'm going to let him share his story, and you just feel it through the phone. So, Brian, are you there?
Hey, Shannon, I'm here. Can you hear me?
I can hear you loud and clear. Take it away, sir.
Awesome, awesome. Just real quick, I always think it's funny when you kind of share privately and about how you developed like the tennis elbow and how much weight that actually is in order to even have that. And I believe it's amazing that CBD oil has helped even with that, because it's funny that with the tennis elbow and how much weight you actually lift, which I just found out within the past week. I think that's just a testament to how you do anything, how you do everything. And I'm just completely honored to be on the call right now with two industry legends, two big cruise ships that literally just got water, and all of the tides are starting to rise, and I'm just honored. But again, my name is Brian Kane. I live out of Sacramento, California. Prior to getting started in MyDailyChoice, I was someone who was a restaurant software tech support manager. And so coming into this industry, I knew absolutely nothing about CBD. It wasn't presented to me as like a business opportunity or a way to make money or profit. It was presented to me as my best friend running over to my house, super fanatical. He's not an entrepreneur, and he was sharing what the benefits were for him, to help him sleep better, and some of the things we have to be kind of careful about what we say on the call, so I don't know what I can say yet, still finding out. But I was completely intrigued that he had this much passion and this much excitement. And just a few days later, I received a message from probably one of the smartest individuals I know when it comes to capitalizing on market trends, building systems, and really taking advantage of markets and attracting a lot of leaders. So when I received this message, I had to take a serious look because it happened to be the opportunity of MyDailyChoice, Hempworx. He told me he was going to do it with or without me, and so I kind of just pulled out a credit card and got started with him about 10 minutes because I knew how fast he was going to go, kind of like how Shannon and Wayne, two cruise ships, two industry legends, how fast they're going to go. And I didn't want to get left behind, so I simply got into the system. And so initially what I was looking for was what were others saying about the company. And so I hopped on YouTube, and I let YouTube videos play for at least probably like 3 days straight. Just trying to figure out, what are people saying about the market? Are there testimonials? What's popping up? And specifically what I was looking for is someone saying something not good about CBD, and I just could not find it. Let YouTube videos play for 3 days straight. I couldn't find anything but TED Talks, customer testimonials, and just people that were absolutely excited about the product. And then even when it comes to the company, I was looking, and everything was absolutely solid. But kind of like Shannon, had to do a little bit of research myself. And so I did my research after the inside. And what I had to do was I had to go meet all of the leaders. I had to go and find out, were they operating out of mom's basement? I had to go really find out, were the leaders that were really planting their flag, is this industry going to be around for the long term? And so after finding out where everyone's heart was at, where their flags planted, it really caught my attention, and I knew that this was the right place at the right time. And so if wherever you are right now, whether you're driving a car, or maybe you're on the phone and just kind of pacing around the house, but I want you to look to your left and look to your right, and I want you to really think about, how CBD is starting to pop up everywhere. It's starting to pop up gas stations, starting to pop up Walmarts, it's starting to pop up in pharmacies even, and it's starting to pop up in even grocery stores. And what I want you to notice is when you see that, if you think, is there competition, I want you to really take the bottle off the shelf, guaranteed almost every single time, flip that bottle to the back, and what you'll notice is that they do the same thing that they probably do with every other product. They take a pure product and then they put what? They put the fillers in. And so that kind of gets me pumped up and excited, and kind of it makes my stomach sink at the same time, because you start to realize, like, do they always do that? Is it because it's cheap, or is it because they want to send you, what, back to the pharmacy? You never know. But I was also wondering if this was going to be around for a long time. Hemp, 25,000 products can actually be made with hemp. And so the way that the company is structured is absolutely genius. They have MyDailyChoice, they have Hempworx as a brand. And so if you're someone who is wondering if you can bring a team over, if you're someone that's wondering why this is moving so fast, if you're wondering why you should really pay attention, listen on to the call right now, if you're wondering why you should actually make a decision and actually get started right as fast as you can, it's because this is what I would consider a legacy company. This is what I would consider a place where you can feel safe. This is what I would consider really a personal development with a compensation plan attached. And I believe that if you're someone that is really looking for something, and you've been looking for something for a long time, this is one of the best places you can be. Product-wise, it's the Rolls Royce of CBD. It's like if you go on the sites, they've got all the testing, every single batch, and it's about as pure as it gets. And so you can really feel good about being here, right now, with all the leaders, industry legends, and so Shannon, I'm just pumped up and excited. I'm going to go ahead and turn it back over to you.
Thank you, sir. Outstanding as always, guys. The three of us together. They're probably going to start calling us the Three Amigos, because we're bringing something that, I mean, the company has everything together, but all of us have different unique qualities, different unique talents, and we're bringing them to share them to help you grow. So here's I got some special announcements. Actually, there's two of them, but I wanna go over this real quick and then we're done. Compensation plan. This company pays out 85% in fast start bonuses from levels 0 to 10. Just depends on where you started and where you go. That's never been seen before. Rank bonuses. Now, I was in several companies, and always trying to find my home. And I've always hit bonuses, but this is one of the things that irritated me. You win a bonus because you ranked, and then they say, yeah, you won a $10,000 bonus. We're going to pay you over a year. Man, I want my money all at one time. I don't know if any of y'all can relate. If you hit the lotto, give me my money now. I don't want to wait a year from now. Well, this company has changed that. I told you there's a solution to all the problems. When you rank up and they pay you your money, you get it all at once. I just hit 2 ranks and they paying me my bonus at one time. Hello, I'm excited about that. I can't wait. Probably leave one hand, go in the other. Some new red bottoms. I'm just kidding. No, I'm not. Anyway, also car allowance. They pay up to $1,000 a month. Do you know what you can get for $1,000 a month? You can get you whatever you want. Check matching bonuses. They have a global bonus pool. This is crazy. Today is the 23rd of the month. On the 3rd of May, I had already qualified for the monthly bonus pool. Come on. Never seen something so fast, so exciting. And then you have monthly expense accounts. Now, I know I had a job I was an assistant general manager at the airport in Hartsfield, Atlanta Airport, many, long time ago. And I had an expense account. My expense account was $200 a month that I can use to buy stuff for my office or take an employee out to lunch or whatever. That's it. And I was the assistant GM. I laugh at it now, working for the city of Atlanta. Now, this company's monthly expense account go all the way up to $100,000 a month. It got quiet. Of course, you guys are muted. $100,000 a month. So Leadership. You have the best, most motivated leaders, and here's what's cool. We are now attracting leaders from other companies that's taking a look at us, because one, we're the fastest growing network marketing company. CBD is hot, and they're looking for somewhere to plant their flag. So while they're doing their due diligence and their research and whatever it is they have to do to make a decision, you all have the opportunity to start before them. I don't want you to miss this. This is important because it has a lot to do with my announcement after this. You all have the ability tonight to make a decision and lock in your spot before leaders from other companies and that has been in the industry make a decision, and then they fall on your team. Because if you know, like I know, you only need one good one to take you to the top. Now, when you start getting 5, 10, 15, 20, because 100,000, 200,000 people are going to fall on our team in the next 12 months. That's just a fact. That's just the way it works. Now you got the chance to start now, and those people will be on your team, and you'll override that. So here's the deal, and then I'm done. You have to make your decision tonight. Why tonight? Because if you don't do it, all of those people who are your paid affiliates, they go to the top, you go to the bottom. If you don't override them, they'll override you, and that's not what we want to happen. So you have 3 positions, you can lock it in. All of them a $20 activation fee. You decide whether you want to buy 1 product and spend more money and make less, or 4 products, you save some money on each product, and you get paid a little bit more, so 4 products, and then 12 products. So it's $69, $199, $599. Builder, director, executive. The best choice, and the choice I chose, was executive. You make more money and you save more money. That's the choice I made. But you get in where you fit in. I'm not going to push you one direction. All I'm going to say is do it, and do it tonight. Here's the difference. You got some people. Since I've been doing network marketing since I was 19, I run into 4 types of people. Some say, you know what, Shannon, I don't have the time to do it. Let me tell you something. You can do this business on your own time. You could be sitting, at lunch. As a matter of fact, this is real life. People work 10, 15 minutes at lunch because you're just texting. You could take a break when you have your smoke break, even though you may not smoke. You can take a 10-minute, go text 1 or 2 people and do this business. When you have downtime, idle time, if you have a doctor's appointment and you sit and you know how they tell you to be there at one time and they don't see you for another 30 minutes and makes you mad, but then they put you in the back and make you wait another 30 minutes, maybe that's just my doctors. That's the time you can do this business, right? You don't have to have extra hours. I say if you could dedicate 15 to 20 minutes a day, 3 to 4 times a week, you can do this business and have a lot of success. If you can dedicate more time, you'll have even more success. And it don't have to be consistent time. It could be a little bit here, a little bit there, a little bit here, a little bit there. You'll be successful. So for that person that says they don't have time, you can make time. And the person that says, you know what, Shannon, I don't have the money to do this business, then you really need to do this business. You know why? Because there's nothing like, I saw a post today on Facebook. Today is our payday. And Stephanie got her first check in network marketing, and she was the most skeptical person on planet Earth. And I have been doing this for 30 years. I don't want to do that. I'm never going to make no money. I don't know nobody. I don't want to do this. My folks are church folks. We went through all the objections, right? She got her first check. You can't tell her nothing. She can't tell her nothing. She's excited, and just a little extra money. What would $100 or $200 a week do for you and your family? Real talk. Think about that. If you had an extra $200, all you do is you get started. We'll teach you the how-tos, the why-tos. If you don't know how to text, we can teach you how to text. If you don't know how to use Facebook Messenger, there's a YouTube video for that. We'll teach you what to say, who to say it to, the whole nine. What we can't do is come to you through the phone and pull out your credit card and make you sign up. You have to make that decision. We'll show you how to get there. And then once I make my announcement, you're going to really know how to get there. I don't know nobody. I went through this yesterday. Same person, Stephanie. I don't know nobody to talk to. Stephanie, let's sit down and work on your list. Let me show you. Wow. I don't know nobody to, I know everybody. I know a lot. Yeah, I forgot all about that person. We'll teach you the skill set. You just have to get started. And then the person that say they don't have the skills, that's what we do. That's what we're masters at. Me, Wayne, Brian, and Aaron, Andre, the rest of us, we have all the skill sets and we can teach you. We'll teach you what to say. You make a mistake, we'll help you fix the mistake. It's just like if you started a job, you have to learn. You be on what they call a 90-day probation or orient. I don't know. I haven't had a job in almost 20 years now. Probation, 90-day probation. I guess that's what they call it, or orientation, one of them. We'll teach you how to do it. You just have to get started. So, in closing, you are either a winner or a whiner. We can teach you the skills and we can teach you the how to, but we can't make you pull out your credit card and get started. Either you'll be saying, I'm glad I did, or I wish I had. And here's my big announcements. So the small announcement is, when you get started tonight, I'm going to host the first Saturday training. I'm going to dedicate as much time as it takes to make sure every person, whether they're in this business, they've been in the business before, or they're just getting started, I'm going to help you get started correctly. I'm going to show you how to not fail, and I have some friends that's 7-figure earners in this industry that's coaching me through some stuff that they've learned along the way. They're going to be helping me with this. So you're going to get the best of the best training, and you're going to see how simple this is and why you should pass it up. Now, the biggest announcement is I started this business 5 weeks ago, coming up on my 6th week, and I called it a pre-launch. So, and I know how important that was for me to come out guns a-blazing, so to speak, and make some noise. So what I've decided to do is take everybody that's in this business and coming in this business in the next week, in the next month of June. That's 5.5 weeks, something like that. We're going to relaunch everybody's business. We're going to start you from the beginning and make sure that you're successful. That's why I came to this company. That is my greatest asset to this company. I know how to make it super duper simple. And if there's a lot of people that just started working with me, matter of fact, everybody just started working with me. I've only been here 5 weeks. I can make this simple enough for your teams to do this. You just got to get started tonight. And on Saturday, I'm going to break it down. It's going to be like A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I. Even if you don't know the rest of the letters, you'll still be successful. You know what I mean? You'll be learning this business like your ABCs. That's how easy it is. So we're going to relaunch everybody's business. If you're on here and you're currently in the business, this is what I need you to do. If you've ever enrolled an affiliate that has quit on you, get them on that training Saturday. I'm going to take you up to another level, and I'm going to teach you the basics to help you reach whatever goal you may be. If you have a goal of $200 a week, if you have a goal of $2,000 a week, if you have a goal of $200,000 a week, I'm going to show you how to get there. If you have somebody that's contemplated about getting into business and they just didn't think they could do it, I'm going to show them how to do it. Get them on that training. I'm going to publish a flyer after this where how to get on that Zoom. I only have 100 spots. There's only 100 people that can get on my Zoom. So I will record it. So if you miss it, don't miss it. Because the difference between something live and recorded is you get to ask questions, you get more clarification, you get more energy when it's live. It's going to be held at my time in Vegas, 7 a.m., which is 9 Central, 10 Eastern time. So I'm going to wake up early to do this, so you better get up. And I'm going to relaunch everybody in this company that wants to relaunch. And I'm going to make it super simple. And the following week, your checks are going to be bigger than any check you've ever gotten in network marketing. That I can promise. So some of you who make big checks, you're going to make bigger checks. Some of you have never got a check, you're going to get a check. And those of you getting started, you're going to get a check. So what I say to you guys is get back with the person that invited you to this call. Get started. You're going to go to myhempworkspot.com. Put in your email address if you're pre-enrolled. Click the Join Now button. Fill out the information, which your name and email and phone number should be there, and you're going to pick a username. Then you're going to pick a package. Builder, director, or executive. Pick the products you want. Put in your credit card. Press go. Be on that training on Saturday. I'm going to make this business so simple, so easy. If you don't have time, I'm going to show you how to manage your time. I'm going to show you how to use the 5 minutes when you pop in the spot and pin, how you can get 1 or 2 customers or 1 or 2 affiliates. This business is not complicated. People overcomplicate it. That don't make it complicated. And with a marketing system and a team like you guys got, everybody wins. We're going to be like Oprah. Everybody wins. So with that said, I love you guys. I look forward to seeing you on Saturday. Remember, it's going to be 7 o'clock Pacific Standard Time, 9 o'clock Central Time, 10 o'clock Eastern Time. Get started tonight. I'm looking forward to working with you guys. Looking forward to seeing you at the top. With that said, everyone, have an awesome Thursday. Peace.